Welcome to Explainable Patterns, a tool to assist your data exploration by explaining data patterns with another data source. The task of doing data analysis is complex. When using tools such as Gapminder to explore data, you may identify many different patterns throughout the data. However, unless you have access to an expert in the data domain, say a historian, you are on your own to find explanations of your findings. Through ExPatt, you are able to explore data by selecting and navigating through the dataset. And by selecting your findings, we display results extracted from a textual dataset, from which you can derive the explanations of your finding. In this system, we have loaded world demographic indicators such as life expectancy, economical indicators, energy production and consumption, among many others. And on the other side, we have the Wikipedia database at our disposal for extracting explanations. Let us do an experiment. First, select United States, select life expectancy, and by investigating the line chart, we can see two valleys, one around 1864 and another one around 1918. If I select one of the valleys, I am asking ExPatt to retrieve explanations of this finding, from which I can investigate the word cloud of relevant words within Wikipedia documents, and investigate the Wikipedia documents themselves with access to their main keywords, summary, and suggestions of further countries and indicators for further exploratory analysis. From this overview word cloud, I can see many political and war-related keywords. And investigating the documents which may talk about these concepts, I can read and infer that the United States was in a state of civil war at this point in time. To me, this satisfies my analysis for this finding. Looking now at the map, we can see that most countries are white, light red, or light green, and I can't verify their exact numbers by hovering over with my mouse. This shows me that the United States is the only country experiencing this kind of valley in life expectancy at the selected time frame. Let us select the second finding and look at the map once again. Now we can see that most, if not the entire world, has a very similar valley shape to the United States. And I can validate this by adding more countries to my line chart visualization. With that confirmed, let's try to understand why that's the case. By analyzing the Wikipedia results, we see two probable reasons: World War I and the flu pandemic. We can confirm that by checking the many Wikipedia documents and also changing the countries around to see what Wikipedia can tell me about other countries in this time frame. On the recommendation panel, we can check what countries had the largest valley and largest peak in the selected time frame. We can also check if there are other indicators or countries with a similar valley pattern. The correlation map focuses on analyzing similar patterns to the selected time frame, but we can also use the value correlation map by selecting this button. This map helps us check whether there were other countries where the life expectancy value was exactly the same compared to the selected one in the line chart to its left. This allows us to find countries like Canada, where the lines match almost exactly. Finally, we can go further and investigate why Russia seems not to have the same shape in life expectancy. And with a similar exploratory procedure, find out about Russia's civil war and the many changes in its constitution around this time. All this analysis came from one indicator, but there are many other indicators to be explored. And if you prefer, you can start with a Wikipedia search, for example, of World War II, and from its results, check related countries and indicators. With Explainable Patterns, we attempt to allow users to find explanations of their findings on their own, and not require the presence of an expert for the explanations. Users should treat this as a form of searching the web for explanations, since there is no guarantee that an explanation exists or if it's relevant for the finding. But with this exploratory analysis, we hope users may be able to perform deeper investigations on their own in order to broaden the availability of data analysis. Thank you for watching.